So let's start off like right from the beginning. This is my latest post that I've created, and I'll show you guys how I did it from zero. So let's just say this is for a carousel post now, not for a single post. It's for a carousel, which is really trending right now. And I would recommend anyone who's starting out, if you guys want to stand out, just start creating carousels because it's much more different. And the community which is supporting carousels, they are very engaging, they are very helpful. They comment on your post, it's a win-win situation for everyone. So with that being said, let's get started. First off, let's create a design. Custom size. Your custom size is going to be 2160 into 1350. Create a new design. There we go. You have your new design. Now, select file, show rulers, show guides, and show margins. What this is going to do is show you an outline of how you should actually create your post and where you can, have some space, not go above and beyond. This is how it's going to look like on mobile. And just pull out a bar from here so that you have an idea and you don't make mistakes. There we go. And one right in the middle. Okay. Now you have your picture, your poster ready. Select a background color. Now I would suggest not go to completely black or completely white. Always have a nice tone for it. So this is my brand color, which I go for always. Now, if you have this ready, let's say you want fonts. So you just go to your font. As you can see, canva.com/font combinations. You just type in your font. So this is my font, Pepas Nue. It's going to automatically find a matching sub font for me. Like as you can see, both of these are matching. So you can just copy this name and voila, you have your fonts. Now, next thing people struggle with is usually finding the right colors for you. So finding the right colors can be a task. Maybe you have your brand colors already with your website and your logo, but if you don't have it, this is a great idea to get started with this. So just go to color wheel, type in your any color that you like. Maybe you like blue or green, and it's going to show you complementary color which goes well with this. Now you can use monochromatic as well. You can see it shows you the complete combination of which is the best one. If you want three colors, there you go. Triadic.
I'll not lie. Even I didn't know this was a function in Canva, to be honest with you, mate. Like, I didn't know this was a thing. This is mind-blowing for me.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Google. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing.
Yep, it's great, man. Canva is amazing. So you can always find right amount of color combinations for you. The code is right here. You just copy it. So going back to how I did this.
Is it also worth noting as well, you can upload your own font onto Canva as well if you have a font that you have from outside you could bring in, because I know I had to bring one of my clients' fonts both into the software itself to be able to use them on posts, but it's super simple. It's just like uploading a photo onto it.
Yep, you can absolutely do it. You just click here and you can see upload a font. So it's going to take you to uploading your font. So that's it. It's pretty simple as that. Click and play. So since I have my headline here, now you always want to come up with a headline which is going to pull the client in, like whoever is watching it, you want them hooked. So the way I do it is, I'm not sure, right? Which headline do I choose? I have an idea in my head. I see a post on Instagram, on YouTube or TikTok, but I want to change the headline. I don't know how it's going to work. So I rephrase the headline and I see how it's going to work with this. So I just go to a website called headlines.coschedule.com. Just paste the headline here, whichever has come up into your head, and analyze it. And it's going to give you a score. Based on that score, you can just tell, oops, I can only try it once. So just go to this website, headlines.coschedule.com, and it's going to analyze, give you a score if how good your headline is. It has to be above 30. If it's above 30, the score is above 30, great. It works best for you.
And do you need to buy a membership for that there software, or does it give you a free certain amount of uses before you then have to pay?
It gives you three amounts, and even if this one is not working, you have so many others.
Yeah.
Just search for headline generator. You'll get thousands of others. So you can do it all day, basically. Yep. So I just paste my headline here. Now with this image, this is another amazing thing that you can do on Canva. So this image, I just found it on Google, but you can always find high quality images on FreePic, which is my favorite website, freepic.com, or you can just find it in photos here in Canva. So the way I did this image is I have this Apple image right here, right? There you go. This is an image with a white background. Now, how do I separate it? I just go to effects. I click background remover, and that's it. The background's gone.
That's honestly single-handedly one of the most used features I have on Canva. I use that for everything. And I mean, my girlfriend, my partner, she's a designer and she uses Photoshop like 6 hours a day. And she freaks out when I can do that in seconds. And she's sitting there doing like the little lasso tool on Photoshop, cutting it out. Nah.
Exactly. I used to do the same thing before, but I didn't know about this tool. And all you have to pay is a few pounds for this. So if you want this to be a carousel post, and you want it right in the middle here, and you want people to swipe and just watch the whole picture, you can always do that.
And do you want to explain to people what the difference is in what you're doing here? Because obviously on Canva you can click an Instagram post and you can make one that is to the size of an Instagram post, but you've not done that here. You've created one at a certain specific size and then use these borders. What's the difference here? What way does this work that's better than as two standard posts?
Yep. So the reason why I'm doing it this way is because if you were to do a seamless carousel, let's say if you wanted to place this guy right here in the middle, and you want it to be a slidable post, right? So people slide it, and it's like a paper. It's not jumble up. It's not up down. It's very smooth when you scroll through the carousels, right? So if you do a single post every time, you wouldn't know how to place the picture. You wouldn't know where you should post it. So this is the problems that I faced when I was starting out. So someone told me this trick about having a size like this, and just add an image, and there you go.
Yeah. And is it just a case then when you put this on, you select it as two photographs and then move one to the left and move one to the right to make it fit the square correctly?
Yeah, if I was doing single post, that's what I would have to do. I would have to crop this guy out and then do two guys on two different images. But over here, I do not have to. So going further on, I will show you how you can seamlessly, crop these two images into halves by using one tool, which is absolutely free. So let me just show you the end. Okay. So as you can see, why I have done this here, you always need to be putting your image, your wordings in a way which is going to capture people's attention. Like I have this Apple word here in bold, and I have these in a lighter transparency. I just click here and I decrease the transparency right here, so that I know I catch people's attention and they don't lose it. So that's my kind of trick. I also have this graph right here, which every time I slide towards the carousel, it's going to show that you are actually moving forward.
I like that little feature. How did you make that then? Was that already an element that you just copy and pasted in, or did you kind of make that some way?
Yep, that's an element I just copy and paste from Canva. So you just go and here type in graphs. There you go. You just have it right here. You can even choose another one if you don't like these. And
And you can change the percentage on it. Do you know what? You're teaching me stuff here, bro. Honestly, I mean, I thought I used Canva, like I thought I used a lot of the functionality, but I didn't even know you could do that. That's sick.
so here you just put 10% there. You just use it again here. You just put 20%, and then so on. Just keep it going.
So this would even be helpful as well for people like us that do marketing. I mean, if you're doing like a proposal or something like that there, or you were doing a PowerPoint, this would even be beneficial for them sort of reasons as well, because you can use these almost as, I'm assuming them graphs here, you can change all of those bar sizes as well. So that would be super easy and functional for maybe even monthly reporting for your clients and stuff like that as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And all of these guides that are here, turning on all of the framework. It helps really well, and this saves your time. It's all about saving your time and not wasting time on creating something, you know. And then going back, people seem to love my new neoformic designs like these. People seem to like it a lot. So I'll just show you guys how I do this, and it's pretty simple actually. Just go to Elements and you type in neoformic, neomorphic, Neomorphic, and there you go. You have everything right here. You can design it any way that you like. It looks pretty advanced. It looks like an advanced design. So I actually love these kinds of style. So there you go, boom. And to design a carousel, the key to designing a carousel is I've seen a lot of digital marketers, they love to give value, right? They're doing an awesome job giving value, but people don't come to Instagram to learn. They just come to Instagram because they are bored and they just want to get on autopilot and they're just scrolling their minds out mindlessly. So the way you catch their attention is by the headline. Number one, you put a headline that grabs your attention immediately. The second slide should always tell them exactly what they're going to learn. Like, don't misguide them, don't over deliver. Just tell them exactly what they're going to learn. So the next slide, when they slide next, it's a little bit of information. It's gaining curiosity. So it's like 10 to 15 words here, 10 to 15 words here until 5 slides down. And then after 5 slides, you give 15 to 50 words of information so that people feel that after they are sliding, they are actually receiving a lot of value. And when they reach at the second last slide, which is going to be this one, on the 9th slide, you give all of your bullet points and all of the strategies right there so that people can actually follow it and make it actionable. So they immediately are going to think, hey, I found it very valuable. I should save this post and come back to it later. And the more people save your post, it's going to tell the algorithm that this post is keeping people on our platform. So we should promote this guy even more. So always on the second last slide, keep all your bullet points, and on the other ones until 1 to 5 slide, 10 to 15 words, and after 5 to 10 slides, all of your big information. And of course, on the last slide, you give your CTA.
Yeah, and that little thing I'm seeing there on your screen, the little @Will rods, is that, I assume, another one of these neomorphics or something like that there also?
Yep, it is the neomorphic design. It's right here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And this is just an element right here. Just
Little hard
in.
element, just dropped it in, yeah. Nice.
Yep, that's it. And the way I do this now, let me show you how to actually post this on Canva. Just press share, you download all of these. Now I have them downloaded. You just go to, it's called Pine Tools. The website is called Pine Tools. Just go to Pine Tools, press on choose file. Now you have your files right here. Conversion right here. Now you choose all of your files, right? You would have them like this in a compressed folder. You just open those up and you choose them one by one. So you have your first one here. You choose horizontally, PNG, and 2. Press split image. You'll get 1 and 2. Now once you press these, you place them right here. Let's say 10. Save. And the second one, 11. So do you get the idea? Yep, 10 and 11. You see? Now you can easily post this on Instagram.
Awesome. And obviously you mentioned there as well beforehand that these actually perform better, is that true, than standard posts or standard swipe posts because of, what was it, it keeps people engaged for longer, so that then tells Instagram that people are enjoying your content and then obviously puts you further up the lists in terms of feeds?
Exactly. And it also stands out from the crowd. Like, it's not another boring Instagram post, just like everyone else does.
Yeah, yeah. And I know, I didn't do it weirdly, this was actually one of my nephews or nieces I heard this from, strangely. But supposedly you can see if people have swiped across and read or looked at the second post. So it's a way to check if people or how many people are engaging with your post, something crazy like that there. But I looked at it one day and it ended up looking pretty legit, which was pretty strange considering it came from like a 14-year-old child.
Kids these days, man, they know more than us.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy at the minute.